Merry Christmas! It is finally my favorite season of the year, the season of giving. But what if you want to give the perfect gift to the perfect ketoer in your life? Well, you surely can't give them lollipops now, can you? In this video, I'm going to give you my top 10 list of the perfect gifts you can give your fellow ketoer or even ask for yourself. The selection of gifts I have chosen are of all price ranges, depending on how much you want to spend. Some you can couple together. And there are links to every single product I'm going to mention down in the description below. However, I want you to know that this video is not sponsored by any of these products. I have purchased every single one of these and none of them were given to me. That being said, if you do go ahead and purchase any of these gifts from the links in the description below, you won't be spending any more money. But you will be supporting this channel through affiliate links, and for that, I am genuinely very grateful to you. But who am I anyway? Well, besides being a giver that wants to give the perfect gift at any occasion, I'm also Talita from Shrinking with Keto. And throughout my ketogenic journey and plenty of keto Christmases, I have lost over 190 pounds and reversed my type 2 diabetes. Now, throughout this journey, I have coached and helped plenty of people reach their goal. And I hope to coach you this time to give the perfect keto gift. So let's jump directly into my top 10 list of the perfect keto gifts. A CHAFFLE maker. I could not imagine my ketogenic journey without a CHAFFLE maker. What is a CHAFFLE maker? Well, basically, it's a mini waffle maker. You can make anything from burger buns with chaffles, sandwiches, to even actual waffles, and using a keto-friendly pancake mix, adding some blueberries. There is just so many things you can make with a CHAFFLE maker that can enrich your ketogenic journey. But if you're not very sure about how to use a CHAFFLE maker or what kind of recipes to use, then gift number 2, a CHAFFLE maker recipe book. The Keto CHAFFLE cookbook that I have used is from 2021, and it has the most recent low-carb, yummy CHAFFLE recipes you can find out there. You can either get them the CHAFFLE maker by itself or the CHAFFLE cookbook if they already have one, or you can combine the two to make the perfect Christmas gift. These CHAFFLE makers are perfect because they're basically the size of my hand. So even if you're going on a trip, you can kind of pop it in your bag. Next on my Christmas gift list is for your vegetarian ketoer, and is the perfect vegetarian keto cookbook with over 75 recipes for beginners, and it also includes a 14-day meal plan. And for the friends that are not vegetarian and on keto, I have also included the link to my favorite keto cookbook. By far, some of the tastiest, crispiest, crunchiest keto recipes that you can make kind of need an air fryer. So an air fryer is the perfect and ultimate gift for a person on their ketogenic journey. And for the ketoer that already has an air fryer, well, I have linked the perfect air fryer cookbook with over, get it, 800 crunchy keto recipes. And they're all made for beginners. So if you're not that great in the kitchen, like me, this is the perfect cookbook. The next gift I can keep with me at all times. It doesn't necessarily need to be in my kitchen, and these are the Keto Cheat Sheet Magnets. These magnets are very handy for somebody that is just starting off with keto because, as you can see here, not only do they include the food, but it's a very quick reference to the carbohydrates and the amounts you can actually have. Another version of the cheat sheet magnet is this one, which is the Keto Nutritional Guide. Now, this is just a little more extensive than the one before because it mentions the total and the net carbs. The next one is one of my favorites. It might seem small, it might seem silly to give as a gift, but actually, trust me, it is one of the best gifts you can give your fellow ketoer. And that is a milk frother. Not necessarily because we froth milk, because we kind of don't use milk on a ketogenic diet, but because a lot of us drink our bulletproof coffee, and we need to include plenty of fats in that coffee. And if we need to use a blender, well, we actually have to be in a kitchen. But what if you're in the office? Or what if you're on a trip? This is the perfect gift to have in your bag if you're a ketoer. It works on batteries, and basically, it's the size of this pen. Before we move on to my last 3 gifts, let me interrupt you for a second. If this is the first time you're seeing this pretty face, let's make sure it's not the last. So please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and ring that bell icon so that YouTube can let you know every single time I have a new video for you. And please feel free to ask me anything you want down in the comment section below, and I will try my best to answer every single one of your questions. A cast iron skillet. I cannot stress enough how important it is to have a cast iron skillet when you're a meat eater on a ketogenic diet, because a lot of these recipes ask for a cast iron skillet. And if you're like me, I didn't have one in the beginning, and you're kind of trying to make them with everything else that you have in the kitchen, well, they're just not the same. So if you want to go a little more on the expensive side and get that perfect gift, then a cast iron skillet is the way to go. A gift that is overseen a lot is a small blender. Now, a small blender, you're probably thinking, what's the use if they already have a blender? I'll tell you what the use is. We use a blender very often on our keto recipes. And every time, just for small quantities, we need to use that huge blender and wash it. Well, a small blender that you can just blend some almonds and rinse it really quickly is also a perfect gift for your fellow ketoer. And I have saved my favorite for last. One that I still don't have, but hint, hint, I'm kind of hoping to get this year. That is the ice cream maker. There is nothing more confusing than reading keto ice cream on every single label, eating it, and being thrown out of ketosis right the next day because there was some sort of ingredient in there that you just couldn't have. And there are over 100 different recipes for homemade keto ice cream where you're putting in the ingredients and you know exactly what's going in them so that you can have your creamy and perfect keto ice cream made by you. So the ice cream maker is the way to go if you want to get them the super special keto Christmas gift. Now, on my top 10 keto perfect Christmas list, I did not mention anything edible or drinkable. But for those of you who want to make a Christmas keto basket, or you want to add one of these perfect gifts to a keto Christmas basket, I am also including some links to my favorite keto chocolates and wines down in the description below. If you have gotten any value out of this video, I will kindly ask you to press the thumbs up button, as this helps YouTube take this content and push it out to more people that need it, just like you. So there you have it, my top 10 perfect Christmas gifts for your fellow ketoer. And as always, chin up, or you know, the crown slips.